It's another thing I gotta mention, which is also in the book, A Real Story of a Transformation from Wake Up Call to Real Change. This is another thing y'all gonna have to do. I'm talking to you. Y'all gonna have to let that alcohol go, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to let that alcohol go. If you're trying to get a transformation, you're going to have to let that alcohol go. Look, I'm talking to you. Look, I'm drinking tea right now. I'm talking to you who you could be doing better. Matter of fact, your doctor even told you you can be doing better. But you exercise, you may do a little exercise, you may eat a little bit right, but don't want to let the alcohol go. You go have to let that alcohol go. To get that shift in your life, you're gonna have to decrease the increase. You're gonna have to let some stuff go. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right now who got your drink right now. Why are you watching this? You're gonna have to let it go. Especially if you're trying to do like a transformation like with your body and stuff, man. I'm telling you, man, I was 265 pounds at Dre funeral. 265, 255, damn near 260 when I had the heart attack. Now I'm under 200 pounds for the first time since high school, man. Come on, man. And I graduated in 2001. Looking better, feeling better. I'm talking about, man, than I felt in a long time. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to let that alcohol go. You're gonna have to decrease the increase. If you're trying to get somewhere, you're gonna have to let some stuff go. And I'm telling you, one thing that you need to let go is that alcohol. That alcohol, man, I'm telling you, kicking our ass, man. I'm telling you, but for some reason, that seems like something that we don't want to let go. A dude told me the other day on TikTok that he told me I was on my high horse because I was saying that we shouldn't drink for real. Like we need to let alcohol go. He told me I was on my high horse. Yes, I'm on my high horse because you don't even need it. I'm telling you, you don't even need it, man. I'm talking about I did the test, went to my cousin's birthday party, didn't take a sip of alcohol. And I challenged myself to see how my body would react to not having alcohol in a social setting, man. And I'm telling you, man, I was still turned to even more because I was more coherent. And when I left, I was able to drive us home because I was alcohol free. Couldn't barely even smoke for real because I was just so, I'm talking and, you know what I'm saying, like messing with my cousins and talking to, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, you're going to have to let that alcohol go. If you're trying to lose weight, specifically if you're trying to get more healthier, you're going to have to let the drink go. You're going to have to put it down. I'm telling you, one mixed drink can have damn near 500 calories. One mixed drink. It instantly raises your blood pressure. You're going to have to let the alcohol go. I'm telling you, for some reason, that's one thing that we do not want to let go, but you're going to have to put it down. Empty carbs all day. Empty carbs all day. Especially if you're binging on the weekend, and I'm talking about, just imagine, you know when you're drinking on the weekend, when you leave the club, you're going to be hungry, then you got to go get some White Castles, you'll go get some taco, you're going to get something that's going to knock you off your diet. I'm telling you, it's slowing us down, man, the alcohol, man, I'm telling you. It's time to let it go. I wish I'd have told my brothers this. I'm telling you, I wish I would have challenged them. I wish I would have did the same, man. Maybe this wouldn't happen to us. But that was one thing that was a constant for years, man. And I'm telling you, it all adds up. The cigarettes, the vapes, the alcohol, the bad food, the stress, no exercise. We ain't Superman. It adds up. And I'm telling you, one thing that we going to have to let go first, or somewhere around first, is that alcohol. And that's when I really started seeing the change. Because what I did was, it's okay, after I had the heart attack, I was like, I ain't gonna drink no hard liquor. Then I was like, I just drink like champagne and wine and shit. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just drink on the weekend. You sound like a fucking dope fiend. Trying to just to drink. Just to drink. Making all these excuses sounding like a straight smoker. Because I want to drink alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I'm telling you, this was another thing that made me quit drinking. Let me sip some tea. This was another thing that made me quit drinking. When I stopped and I noticed how unpuffy my face was, inflammation, I'm talking to you, yes. The person who barely exercises, the person who eats bad, who drink, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like super excessively like where you're alcohol, but like just like how everybody just drink. Like, motherfucker come home, have a glass of wine or a glass of whiskey or something, you know what I'm saying? Or also on the week, like if you drink, especially excessively, it's time to let it go. And this is another thing. How do you truly know what joy feels like? How do you truly know what happiness feels like when every time you're happy or celebrating, you're drinking? How do you know what sorrow feels like? How do you truly know? How do you truly know what sadness feels like? I remember when my cousin Lil Man died from a heart attack, mind you, from a heart attack. The first thing I did was went to the store and I bought a pint of vodka and I sat in a pack of cigarettes and I sat in my living room and I fucking cried, smoking and drinking. How do I truly know what sorrow is, or at least like what it feel like? Like if the first thing I do is grab a, so you gonna let this beat you? And I'm talking to you. I'm telling you, I'm talking to you. You're gonna let this beat you? That's what I told my partner. I said, you gonna let this alcohol beat you? You willing to leave your life here so your wife can take care of the kids and the family, and how you willing to? That's more important. That's more important. The alcohol, the vape. I'm talking to you. I was talking to myself at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we all look. 930,000 people died for cardiovascular disease in 2024. Every 34 seconds, somebody have a heart attack. 1 in 5 people die from heart attacks. The number one most commonly done surgery in the United States is stents put in. It's the diet. It's the no exercise. It's the unregulated nervous system. We all messed up. War going on right now. I see why. Gotta go take care of your mama. Gotta go take care of your kids, yourself. When you even got time? But you're gonna have to make time if you want time. You're gonna have to make time if you want time. I'm trying to be 90, so I'm trying to see the next Haley's Comet. Dude, you come on, man. We gonna let this food and this alcohol beat us? Come on, man. I wish I told my brothers this. I wish we sat down and talked about how we go get our life together and make sure that we see our kids graduate from college. And Mickey's sons just went Division I basketball. And he can't even be here. I wish I had these conversations, man. And I'm telling you, when you go and they got to get an extra large casket for you, they got to get 2 plots of land. I seen it with my own eyes. My mama died a horrible death. My auntie died a horrible death. One of my aunties had both her legs cut off. My great grandma had her legs cut off. My mama had a slight heart attack. She had this everybody family. This ain't just my family. This is everybody family. Diabetes. Cardiovascular disease. Come on, man. We're not gonna let this stuff beat us. We're not gonna let this alcohol, this bad food, this ain't, but we're not gonna let it beat us, man. You got to be here. And it start with a decrease to increase. You're gonna have to let some stuff go if you're trying to get that shift. You're gonna have to let something go, I'm telling you. And the bigger it be, the bigger the get. You reap what you sow. What you put into the ground, that's what come back. A burial and planting a flower look exactly the same. Except for the burial, you don't come back. When you plant that, come on, man. We got to quit playing out here. You gonna let the cigarettes is more important. The alcohol is more important. Okay. I shame people now. When I talk to my family and friends, I shamed them because I was ashamed that my silly ass sitting up in the damn hospital that had a damn massive heart attack. Come after my best friend just died from about. But you got time. It'll change your life.